Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Master Betters Presents Rankings. My name is DeAndre Robinson. Let me phrase that. This is Master Betters Presents Ranking with my wife. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and this is my wife. Say hello, wife.
Hey, baby.
Hi, baby. Today's been a long day.
It's been a long day, but it's been such a fun day.
Fun day, yeah. Big shout out to my best friend who's out here in Oregon.
And his wife.
And his wife. They've been out for a week. For this week. I'll leave in a couple of days.
We gotta go chase waterfalls.
Yeah, we did our TLC, so big shout out to them. Yeah. But show must go on, and as recorded, so this come out on, I'm pretty sure it come out on Monday. We recorded on Thursday, on 11 p.m. Make a wish.
Always.
But show must go on. So we are ranking the JV 80s TV shows now.
JV 80s TV shows.
Okay. Now, if you don't know what that means, if you're new to the show, this means that we took the top 208 TV shows of the 80s from the IMDB database, and we ranked them with their IMDB score. The top 104 went to varsity. The bottom 104 went to JV. We are going to be ranking our personal favorites of the JV. What we did was we took 10 from the 104. Myself, my wife, CJ, and Josh, and we use math to come up with a cumulative rankings. And for this one, we have 21 shows. Now, I'm not going to lie. My wife and I don't know all these shows. So, but what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to say the show. Then I'm going to say the IMDb score and a quick summary and why AI thinks that you should watch it. And then we have anything to say about it afterwards, then we will say it.
So you're going to cover everything we know ahead of time?
Everything we know? No, because okay. I don't know shit.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to say what if I know anything about it, I'm going to.
All right. Okay. Let's go.
So there's 3 tiers. The first tier only has one show because, 10 shows per tier. So this first tier is number 21, and it's the third tier, and it's Matlock. Now, Matlock was from 1986 to 1995. Oh, one more thing as well. About the 80s shows. What counts as the 80s show? If it first aired in the 80s. If the very, very first pilot or show, season 1, episode 1, was in the 80s, it's an 80s show. So a lot of these shows you might think, oh, that's a 90s show or something like that, or something like whatever. If it aired in the 80s for the first episode, premiere in the 80s, then it's an 80s show. Now we have 90s and 2000, 2010 TV shows coming soon. But if it aired in the 80s, it's an 80s show. I need to make sure that. Make sure I said that.
And again.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, number 21 is Matlock. It's from 1986 to 1995. Its IMDb score is 7.1 out of 10. So basically a C. The summary: legal drama featuring Ben Matlock, a defense attorney known for his courtroom prowess and investigation skills. And why ChatGPT says you should watch it for its engaging legal cases and charismatic performance by Andy Griffith.
I didn't watch this show.
I did not watch the show.
Not on my list.
Well, it's one of those shows that if you were extremely bored, you'll watch it to be more bored.
Okay.
To me.
All right.
This wasn't my thing.
I mean, not mine either, for sure.
All right, so the first tier, number 21, was Matlock. So let's go to the second tier. Number 20 is Alien Nation. Alien Nation came out in 1989 and ended in 1990.
Not long.
IMDb score was 7.3 out of 10.
7.3 out of 10.
The summary: a sci-fi drama where humans and aliens coexist, focusing on a partnership between a human detective and his alien colleague. Why watch? for its exploration of social themes like prejudice and interrogation through a sci-fi lens.
Nope, not for me.
It wasn't for me. Not for me.
I don't do aliens. Nope.
Yeah, it's not. It felt like the space show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let CJ and Josh rock.
Yep.
I'm not sure who had that on their list, but I'll let them rock with this. All right. Number 19 is the Care Bears. Came out in 1986 and ended in 1988. Its IMDb rating was 6.9 out of 10. Summary follows the Care Bears as they spread love and kindness, combating negative emotions with their unique powers. I watch for its positive message, colorful animation, and appealing to a young audience.
I fucking love the Care Bears. I did. I had them in all sizes. I had them in stuffed animals and little figures. Tasha's got some. They were adorable. They came in so many colors. They had like the Lisa Frank kind of vibe about them, which was huge then for girls, especially. Like the colorful animals and their little superpowers that were mostly like all positive, of course. No, super cute. I loved the Care Bears.
Did you do the Care Bears there? So I didn't watch the Care Bears. The only thing I knew about it was the Care Bears there. That's all thing I knew.
That's it.
That's it.
You know, they got like different little patches on their bellies.
Yeah, that hearts and all kinds of shit. Like
sunshine, like yeah, all the different.
And then and they win every single time with the Care Bears there. That's what I knew.
So to make it this far, this was on someone else's list, not just mine.
Right. Number 19. So.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. So maybe not. Okay. All right. Let's go.
All right. Speaking of bears, number 18 is the Bernstein Bears. 1985 to 1987. IMDb score is 6.9 out of 10. Summary: an animated series based on the beloved children's book, teaching morals lessons through the Bears family's adventures. Why watch? For its educational content and charming storytelling.
Fucking love Berenstain Bears too. I had all the books. Those books I read the shit out of. I'm not a book reader. I can say I read all of the Berenstain Bear books.
I wish that parody book came out though. It's like, why is Mommy moaning? The cartoon.
I feel like so many of these cartoons tried to like portray like real life problems and situations and stuff, and like how to handle your feelings or how to, you know, navigate whatever life is giving this kid at this time. And this was my favorite way to receive those. Like Berenstain Bears was my favorite of all of those that were out at like this time.
Berenstain Bears not bad. Not bad books. Again, I didn't watch the cartoon.
I watched the cartoon too, yeah.
However, though, I wouldn't mind them. There's some cartoons that two things I'm about to say.
I feel like I know what you're going to say.
I wouldn't mind a remake of it.
And an evil version.
And reimagining.
Right. A dark reimagining.
A dark, oh my God. This year they came out with Bad Popeye, Bad Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, Scary Movie 2, the second version. Why not Berenstain Bears? A Berenstain Bears.
New lesson.
Yeah, I would love that. Shout out to that.
Oh my God.
Get on that.
Get on it.
All right. Number 17 is Roseanne. 1988 to 1997, and then it got revived in 2018.
Oh God, the revival though. Not.
IMDb score is 7.0 out of 10.
7, okay.
The summary is centers on the Connors family portraying the challenges of a working class household with the humor and realism. Why watch? For its for its groundbreaking approach to social issues and strong character development. And this is before she was racist.
Oh my God! Now
before we knew she was racist, I hated this damn show. I thought this was a horrible fucking show.
It makes me cringe now, like seeing her and knowing how many hours as a child I spent watching this because my parents watched this. Like my mom watched Roseanne, and so it was on the TV a lot, and so I watched Roseanne, and oh my God, like this.
But people say this groundbreaking.
I don't know about that. Like, I don't.
When did Married with Children come out? Because Married with Children was basically the same thing, except for he wasn't racist.
Fucking many are like the same thing. There's so many that all came out at the same time that are all teaching these like life lessons.
Real life lessons. It wasn't like positive family shit. I mean,
no, like real shit.
Yeah, like real shit.
Yeah. But so many at the same fucking time did this.
But everybody keep calling this groundbreaking. I feel like
we need to put these in like chronological order.
What?
Yeah, like who was first? Like who copied what? Who took what from who?
I mean, so I don't know if taking is a thing, because I don't think Roseanne or Mary or Church took from each other. I didn't know that they
went over the same stuff.
They went over. They didn't do the positive. At the time, every family sitcom was positive, and those two
and less. I mean, still, even the positive ones, like dealing with real life stuff, but more a positive, like whole light around it. Mm-hmm. But still the same thing.
I mean, yeah, still the same thing. I can't get anybody fucking say family Married Children is better than Roseanne.
Oh yeah.
In a different way, because Roseanne was actually a little more serious.
Yeah.
I will say that Roseanne was, because I mean, they have to deal with the abuse and all kinds of like the serious shit. But Married Children was
lighthearted, more
lighthearted, but
rude. What is the right word? Like crude, I guess.
Well, going back to positive families, number 16 is Growing Pains.
See, yeah.
Right.
Same shit, different family.
Growing Pains is 1985 from 1992. IMDb ranking is 6.6 out of 10. The summary is a family sitcom focused on the Seaver family, highlighting the humorous and heartfelt moments of raising children. Why watch? For relatable family dynamics and memorable characters.
All right, that same definition can work for many of these shows.
But I don't think Growing Pains was like Family Matters and Roseanne. Growing Pains was actually a positive.
It was
show.
More of a positive. This is going to be in the same category as like Full House.
Full House and what's the other one?
Step by Step.
Help from my friend.
And then that one too.
Yeah.
Like there's just a cluster of them.
Yeah. all positive.
Super white little families.
I didn't watch Growing Pains that much. So I don't really know a lot about it. I didn't know that it's popular. That's it.
Yeah, super popular. And I know that I had seen episodes of it, but nothing worth like remembering. I let that shit go. It didn't mean that much to me. Not like the fucking Berenstein Bears.
Coming to y'all, Growing Pains horror movie, which sounds like a horror movie title. Coming soon, Growing Pains.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, number 15 is War of the Worlds. It came out in 1988 and it ended in 1990.
This is like about the video game. That's I guess World of Warcraft. Totally different.
Totally different. Yeah. A 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb. This is a sci-fi series. It's a sequel to the 1953 film depicting Earth's renewed battle against the Martians who survived the invasion. Why watch? For its suspenseful storytelling of a classic invasion narrative.
Not for me at all.
So here's the thing about the original World Wars that I know. And I think it was 1930. There was no TV like that. I forgot his guy's name, but his radio show was like going under. So what he did was he got a story from somebody, and he read it on the radio, and it was aliens coming to attack everybody, and it got so popular that people actually thought it was real. And it was 1930. There was
sure,
TV.
I guess there's
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, people thought it was real, and he got so much trouble for it.
Really?
Yeah, he got so much trouble for it. So, but then people made it into a TV show. They made it to a movie.
That's how it started off.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the remake to the movies was
That's a funny backstory. That's not the story itself, though.
The remake was with Tom Cruise.
So it's a remake, but it's also kind of based on true events because it's coming from a guy that. Oh, so it doesn't cover like the story of what he did. They turned it into the actual story.
Tom Cruise is in the remake, and also Scary Movie 3 or 4. That's the premise of it, and that's the one we said, "Can you sing me a song?" And he starts singing "Ying Yang Twins" bad. I'm looking for a bad bitch. So yeah, but besides that, I didn't watch it. I just know the story of. Number 14 is a pup named Scooby-Doo. It came out in 1988 and then 1991. IMDB rating is 6.7. The summary is a younger version of the Mystery Inc. group solve mysteries in a more comedic tone. Why watch for his playful take on the classic franchise? I love a pup named Scooby-Doo. First of all, shout out to the theme song. Scooby-Dooby, Scooby-Dooby, Scooby, Scooby.
Oh my
Scooby. A pup named Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo.
What the fuck? I don't remember that shit at all.
Oh man,
that just sticks with you.
So here's the thing, and God's truth, as I said before, Scooby-Doo is my favorite cartoon of all time. Over the Boondocks, over Family Guy, over whatever. Scooby-Doo's my favorite.
You would put this over Boondocks?
That's my favorite. Is it better than Boondocks? No, but it's my favorite, yes.
I don't feel like you've ever said that to me.
I've said a lot on the show.
Well, I don't feel like if this was in a rankings thing that you would pick this over Boondocks.
Boondocks is a better overall show.
So you would pick that?
But my favorite, I would pick that for a better show, yes. I've always said, what's a better show? The Boondocks.
So what would the question have to be for this?
Yeah, who's my favorite show? So here's the thing. Let's go to the NBA. Michael Jordan's the best shooting guard of all time, best player of all time, arguably. My favorite player is Ray Allen from the Milwaukee Bucks, Seattle Supersonics, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. Ray Allen. That's what I mean. Knowledge that something might be better. My favorite is that.
All right.
Anyway, so Apartment Scooby-Doo, they are kids. All of them are kids. And they do the same thing they would do as, well, I guess they're teenagers or young adults. And at every episode, they blame me on Ray Herring, which is a bully in the town.
I look back at this, and this is not one of the ones that I feel like I watched. Like other shows of Scooby-Doo, I don't remember watching this version of it.
I love that version. No, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You is my favorite one, but I love that version as well. Number 13 is Full House. Full House came out in 1987, ended in 1995. Has a 6.8 on IMDb. The summary is a widow father raises his 3 daughters with the help from his brother-in-law and best friend. I watch for his family-centric stories and memorable characters. The only thing I like about Full House was the theme song. This
is another one that I watched. I remember watching this quite a bit. I grew up with the Olsen twins. Not like, like I knew them, but I thought that I knew them back then. Like I followed all their shit. And so.
You sure? It's funny as hell. It's funny as fucking, huh?
Not even then. No, it's not. Oh my God.
Speaking of shows, number 12 is the Arsenio Hall Show. 1989 to 1994, 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. The summary is a late night talk show featuring celebrity interviews, music performance, and cultural discussions. Why watch for its influential platform for diverse voices. The show was a late night talk show. The host was
like how late night?
Like Fallon and
okay,
The Late Show, all that kind of shit.
Sure.
But it was for black voices.
And so, like, what channel would this have been on?
Shit, Fox maybe.
Okay, because I do remember some of it, but
maybe Fox. Yeah, man. But he put on a lot of black acts. I think Eddie Word's on there one time. I think Tyson's on there one time. Debo was on there one time on Friday. Like, there's a lot of people that was in it.
Was he like one of the first?
First black ones, yes.
Yeah.
First black ones. but not for talk host.
No. I know not talk show host, but first.
Yeah, probably either the first or one of the first.
Okay.
And the last this tier, number 11, is Amen. Amen came out in 1986, 1991. It stopped. It has a 6.8 on IMDb. The summary is set in the Philadelphia church and follows Deacon Ernest Fry, comedic antics in church politics. Why watch for his humor and portrayal of church life. I love this show.
Really?
This show is fucking hilarious. Shout out to Hemsley. He's the guy that he was the main guy in the Jeffersons. AME sitcom. Yeah, he was the main guy in the Jeffersons. And one of the most underrated intros of all time. He got out of the car, he parks his car, got out the car, he started doing double dutch with the kids, and started giving people high fives, going to the church. Oh, that shit's amazing.
I know I've seen this at least a couple of times. I know it is.
Show me. I know. I love that fucking song. So the second tier rankings was number 20, Alienation, number 19, The Care Bears, number 18, Bearstein Bears, number 17, Roseanne, number 16, Growing Pains, number 15, War of the Worlds, number 14, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, number 13, Full House, number 12, Arsenio Hall Show, number 11, Amen. Are you ready for the top 10?
I'm ready. I can't believe we're already there.
I actually like having this data. Like, well, keep it.
It kind of brings some of the shows back for me because, like, I wouldn't have thought that I had seen Amen, but when you start, it's like, no, that does seem familiar. Like, I would have seen at least, yeah, like I didn't follow it, but I know that I've seen it.
Okay, so let's do number 10. Number 10 is 227. Came out in 1985 and then 1990. Got a 6.8 in IMDb. Summary says centers on a group of African American women in the Washington, D.C. apartment building, highlighting their daily life. I watch for its strong female lead and community-focused stories.
I know nothing about this
I
one.
love 227. I do. This is the Black Golden Girls.
Oh, that's right. Well, I didn't watch the Golden Girls either. So.
Yeah, 227 was great. What's his face? What's her face? Regina King is the daughter in this. And,
oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's Regina King.
Why is it named this?
227. That's the actress of the.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. The mom from Sister was on this.
Really, I loved her.
So yeah, it was such a good show, and again, it reminded me of like a Black Golden Girls.
But are they younger? Like they look younger. Yeah. So it's just a younger group of friends.
They were in their, I think in their 30s and 40s.
That's crazy to see her so young.
Number 9 is Baywatch. It ran from 1989 to 2001.
Damn.
All the 90s. Baywatch. Although it has a 5.4 on IMDb. Follows lifeguards on California beaches as they save lives and navigate personal dramas. Why watch for its beachside action and ensemble? But that's what everybody knows it for. I mean, nobody knows one fucking story from that thing, but bouncing titties and abs.
You know, that's what I know.
Oh, and the theme song. The theme song is amazing too. Some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light. Right. Some people need to help somebody. Don't you worry, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I'm always ready. I won't let you out of my sight. Oh, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Oh, don't you fear. Ever and always. I'm always here.
Wow, baby.
That's the song.
Wow, baby.
That is a great fucking theme song right there. That's a great theme song right there.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
That is a great theme song right there. However, though, outside of that, I don't know shit about it.
I love Pamela Anderson because I love Playboy and everything that went with that. I'm not like a follower of the show, but I'm a follower of hers. So that's what I know.
Number 8, speaking of Hasselhoff, because Hasselhoff was in Baywatch, number 8. And damn, Hasselhoff had the 80s on lock. Number 8 was Knight Rider.
I was just saying, I don't know another show that he was in, but I didn't watch Knight Rider at all.
1982, 1986. It's a 6.9 on IMDb. The summary is Michael Knight, aided by his AI-powered car Kit.
AI-powered car?
Yeah, Kit, talk to him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fights crime and injustice.
This sounds like something Ricky would like.
Probably would.
Is this really like...
There's an updated Baywatch too. I'm pretty sure it came
Baywatch?
No, Baywatch, Knight Rider. And there's an updated Baywatch too.
But yeah, we're not even going to open that door.
But no, there's updated Knight Rider as well. Kid doesn't like Kit though, which is weird. Anyways, so why watch for his action-packed episodes and iconic car? You would never guess who the voice of the car was.
Who?
Name the show. I'll give you hints. Name the show.
All right.
People's favorite teacher.
From Boy Meets World?
Yes, Mr. Feeney was the car. The Kit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was Kit.
Really?
Yeah, he was Kit.
Oh, I think, yeah, this might be one that you gotta, we gotta talk to Ricky about. Were you present when Ricky was trying to talk to Trinity and Senna about this show? And he kept talking about like a prince and stuff. And I was just not getting it. And he starts cracking up. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Ricky was trying to tell them about the show, like they hadn't seen it.
Oh, I know for a fact Kenan does.
So when he realized what he was just cracking up, he's trying to tell him all about the show. It was so cute.
Okay. Number 7 is America's Funniest Home Videos.
Great show. Still a great show.
1989 to present. IMDb ranking 6.2. Summary: a compilation of humorous home videos submitted by viewers showcasing everyday mishaps. Why watch for his lighthearted and relatable content.
And this is the dad from Full House that started it. I have watched this my whole life. I know that my family has submitted multiple videos to them back when it was like VHS.
I think I submitted a video last year or year before last with the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid video.
Oh my God, that was so funny. That was paired so perfectly. I can't. Yeah, that was really
good editing.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to America's Funniest Video, because you have to give that up to this. This is one of the reasons why we have like 30-minute videos and clips like that. YouTube, man. I'm really surprised that people still watch that though, because we do have
it at our fingertips. Yeah.
But it's still going strong, so.
Yeah, no, it totally is.
Shout out to Alfonso Rivera.
Yeah, he's done such a good job with it.
Number 6 is Inspector Gadget, 2023.
Damn, yeah, 2023. I did not realize.
6.8 out of 10 on IMDb. The summary is of a detective with gadget-filled limbs fight crime and often saved by his niece Penny and dog Brian.
I was all about Inspector Gadget.
I watch for his unique blend of comedy and action.
Hell yeah.
Inspector Gadget wasn't a bad cartoon.
It was great.
What made me hate Inspector Gadget?
Damn, that's a strong word.
Hate. Hard T.
Wow.
Was that fucking movie.
Really? It was the movie that you just... That
you like the movie?
I like Inspector Gadget.
You like the movie?
You're only going to give me one opportunity to see Inspector Gadget in a movie.
If you say,
I'm not saying it's my favorite movie, but I can appreciate.
There are certain movies that hurt franchises. That movie hurt a franchise. The Dragon Ball Evolution. You couldn't pay me to watch that movie again. The Last Airbender, you couldn't pay me to do that, but it did hurt their franchises.
Well, I would watch it tomorrow with Ricky.
And I will not be here.
Russia would possibly also
I don't want to be in
like
the
it.
house where you watch Inspector Gadget.
I had low standards then, probably, to movie. Because when was the movie? Wasn't
90s?
Yeah, I mean
90s or 2000s. 90s or early. It had to be like late 90s or early 2000s. But yeah, I would never watch the fucking movie. The movie is horrible. Like horrible. Like burn it alive.
When was it? Yeah. Because it just gave me a description of it. 1999. So
And Matthew Broderick should be ashamed of himself making these trash ass movies.
trash ass.
Yeah, fucking Inspector Gadget. First Brutal Day Off.
What the fuck is wrong with First Brutal Day Off? Stop it.
Pretty Day Off is
I'll give you the pass with Inspector Gadget, but
no, First Brutal Day Off is a horrible fucking movie.
You can't take that.
It's a horrible goddamn movie filled with white privilege.
Yes. But that's
number 5 is Alvin and the Chipmunks.
All right.
1990. IMDb ranking 6.6. Summary: animated series featuring 3 senior chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, and their adventures. Why watch? For its catchy music and family-friendly humor. Watch out, 'cause here we come. We're the chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
I was a bigger fan of the movies.
Yeah. We are the boys of rock and roll.
Oh, the best one. The best fucking one. No, I was a way bigger fan of their movies.
The cartoon movies was great. It was an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. They should never made the animation one. Yeah, they should never made the animation one. They should have kept it. All right. Number 4 is American Gladiators from 1989 to 1996. IMDb rating 6.6. Summary: contestants compete in physical challenge against gladiators in events like Powerball and Eliminator. Why watch? Is
Eliminator the one I keep talking about with the Q-tip?
Oh, I loved American Gladiators. I did. And they had, for like a year or two, they had American Gladiators for kids.
That's like Guts, basically, isn't it?
They competed. That's what they tried to do, compete with Guts.
Well, I fucking loved Guts.
But it was a little more physical, though.
All I remember. And that's all I will remember.
The Q-tip, yes.
The big Q-tip.
Yes.
I don't remember the other things.
This was like American Ninja Warrior before.
Yeah, so I know what that is.
That was the Eliminator. The last thing was like American Ninja Warrior before American Ninja Warrior.
So did they have the idea first?
Well, yeah, American Ninja Warrior didn't come out till early 2000s, I think. But this is like I really wanted to go on American Kids American Gladiators so bad, and Guts, by the way. I tried.
Guts was Guts for sure.
I tried
for sure.
I definitely tried, but I couldn't get on.
Yeah, I always wanted to. Guts for sure.
All right, final 3. Number 3 is Wheel of Fortune, 1983 to now. IMDb rating 6.7 out of 10. Summary: a game show where contestants solve world puzzles to win prizes. Mostly hosted by Pat Sajak and Vanna White. Why watch? For its engaging gameplay, long-standing entertainment vibe. I love it. Favorite.
I've always loved it. Yeah, always loved it.
Mom likes to bet quarters. Let's see, get the puzzle first. It was great. I loved it.
I loved that too.
Number 2 is A Different World. A 7.0 10. Summary: a spin-off of The Cosby Show. It centers around Denise Huxtable's experience at Hillman College, a fictional HBCU addressing social and political issues. Why watch? For its progressive take on college life and cultural topics. So now, the Denise Huxtable thing, that was only a season or 2, and then she was bounced. Then it based off of all the side characters, Dwayne Wayne and everybody else. But it was such a good show.
And it was on for how long?
On for 5 years, 5, 6 seasons, I think. It covered a lot of racial topics, cultural topics, sexual topics as well. Bill Cosby wanted to make shows that didn't put people, black people, in horrible stereotypes. That show, Cosby Show, in Different World, was that. Try to put them in positive lights. It was such a good show. That was only number two. Number one is Family Matters. To us, Family Matters is the best JV TV show of the 80s. 1989 to 1998. It's an IMDb rating of 6.6. A spin-off of Perfect Strangers. This sitcoms follow the Winslow family in Chicago, whose lives are turned around upside down by their nerdy neighbor Steve Urkel. The show blends family dynamics and slapstick comedy. Why watch for its heartwarming portrayal of a family life and the iconic character Stephen Q. Urkel.
I fell in love with this family. I fell in love with the show. Like I was, I'm pretty sure that this is my number one. But I mean, and I still am happy to watch this. And I have showed Ricky this show, and he loves it too. Like this is just such a
Every episode's on Hulu.
Yeah, I mean, I remember rewatching it with you, and then starting Ricky on it, and yeah, I fucking love the show.
Show's amazing. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I would say I love the family dynamic, but they made one girl go upstairs and never come back down.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like she never came back down. But it's such a good show. Steve Urkel was what that show needed, and what the world needed.
The world needed, yeah, perfectly said.
Yeah, he came way too popular. Jaleel White did, but
for being like an awkward, like feeling so awkward in school and stuff, to like see that for me was like that was really cool for me to see.
That's a bad thing though. Jaleel White as Urkel. No. What I'm saying is that like during the time of Urkel, he didn't do any like other movies or TV shows. I think he was in an episode of a show before Fame Matters. He got the call for Steve Urkel. He did so well that he came back, and then he was the star. During that time, though, he voiced Sonic the Hedgehog in the cartoon.
He did?
Yeah, he was Sonic the Hedgehog in the cartoon. But then after that, he just fell off. They gave him a show called Gilio, and then he had like 4 episodes. And then
I don't. I should say I don't ever remember hearing
he
that.
did the movie Who Made the Potato Salad, but that movie didn't do any numbers. So then he just pointed himself everywhere. Like he was on episodes of Psych, or 3 episodes of Psych. Sorry, 3 episodes of Psych. He was in the episode of one of those Star Wars shows. Just how those I guess those residual checks coming in.
Well, that's good. I mean, they should. I would hope so.
All right. So our top 10 is 227 Baywatch. Sorry, number 10, 227. Number 9, Baywatch. Number 8, Knight Rider. Number 7, Americans Flames Home Videos. Number 6, Inspector Gadget. Number 5, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 4, American Gladiators. Number 3, Wheel of Fortune. Number 2, A Different World. Number 1, Family Matters. So now, don't matter either. It's the 80s, so it's what it is. So now I'm going to say everybody's individual top 10. Josh's number 10 was Full House. Number 9 was Matlock. Number 8 was America's Funny Home Videos. Number 7 is Inspector Gadget. His number 6 was Roseanne. Number 5 was American Gladiators. Number 4 was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 3 was Baywatch. Number 2, A Different World. Number 1, Family Matters. CJ. Number 10 was American Gladiators. Number 9 was Family Matters. Number 8 was Alienation. Number 7 was 227. Number 6 was Amen. Number 5 was War of the Worlds. Number 4 was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 3 was Arsenio Hall. Number 2 was Knight Rider. Number 1, A Different World. Emily. Number 10 was American Gladiators.
How did it make it? I must have really not known that many shows.
Number 9 was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 8 was the Care Bears. Number 7 was the Bearstein Bears. Number 6 was Growing Pains. Number 5 was Inspector Gadget. Number 4 was Full House. Number 3 was Wheel of Fortune. Number 2 was America's Funny Home Videos. Number 1 was Family Matters. And for myself, number 10 was Knight Rider. Number 9 was Baywatch. Number 8 was Inspector Gadget. Number 7 was Amen. Number 6 was 227. Number 5 was a pup named Scooby-Doo. Number 4 is A Different World. 3 American Gladiators. 2 Wheel of Fortune. And 1 Family Matters.
You, I feel like, had Scooby-Doo pretty low for as much as you just tried to...
So much like my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? A pup named Scooby-Doo was not my favorite cartoon.
Okay.
I loved it. And also, it's not better than Different World, American Gladiators, Wheel of Fortune, and Family Matters. To me.
Okay.
So that was fun.
That was fun.
Next time we'll be tackling Varsity 80s. We already have that up already, so we could do that anytime we want.
All right.
Oh, you're not gonna like? Oh, yeah. I don't think I told you what channel was. Did I? I'm gonna tell you soon. All right.
Oh God.
With that being said, let's say our goodbyes.
Well, I'm excited for the next one. I think that it's just gonna get harder as it gets more current, being able to like remember more of the shows and stuff. So I'm looking forward to these next ones. But this was fun, baby.
Well, I'm glad it was fun because we're gonna do the varsity 80s, and then we're gonna do 90s JV varsity, then 2000s, then 2010s, then go individually into year movies.
Oh, and then you're gonna go individual.
So it should be fun. All right.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because there's now so many like more options in streaming networks and shows being made at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, start the 80s. So start 84, I think. So hopefully you know some moves in 84. So with that being said, if you ever want to come on and do one of these brackets, I will never say no. Just gotta find time to do so. However, do I get a bracket that I already made? Because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are out.